I'm Felicia and I'm from New Hope Church in Bexley-Heath. I just wanted to share with you guys a scripture today that really encouraged me but also challenged me at the same time, and I hope it also serves as an encouragement and maybe even a challenge to you also. So I'm going to be reading from the Gospel of Mark, chapter 4, 35 to 41. Jesus calms the storm. So on that day, when evening had come, he said to them, "Let us go across to the other side." And leaving the crowd, they took him with them in the boat, just as he was, and other boats were with him. And a great windstorm arose, and the waves were breaking into the boat, so that the boat was already filling. But he, which is Jesus, was in the stern, asleep on the cushion. And they woke him and said to him, "Teacher, do you not care that we are perishing?" And he woke and rebuked the wind and said to the sea, "Peace, be still." And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. He said to them, "Why are you so afraid? Have you still no faith?" And they were filled with great fear and said to one another, "Who then is this that even the wind and the sea obey him?" Now, that scripture really encouraged me, and it also challenged me at the same time. It encouraged me because if we look, we're in the middle of a storm, and where is Jesus? He is asleep. He's sleeping, therefore he's resting, and he is at peace, because when we're sleeping, we're resting, and we should have peace in our sleep. And the disciples, on the other hand, which normally reflects my response, we're panicking, we're questioning, "Lord, where are you? Do you not care? Look what's going on. Do you not care? We're perishing." But as soon as Jesus woke, he rebuked the winds and rebuked the waves, and he asked the disciples, "Where is your faith?" And our response in this pandemic really should be that of Jesus, resting in him and allowing his peace to rule in our hearts rather than fear. And I do know it is not always easy. I came across a scripture the other day that I haven't come across before, and it really, really encouraged me, especially in this season. And it's from the book of John, chapter 5:17, and it says, "Jesus said to them, 'My Father is always at work to this very day, and I too am working.'" Which just says to me that even in this, even though we can't see it, God is working. He's with us, just as he was with the disciples on that boat. He promises that he will never leave us nor forsake us. So we can rest in that confidence that he is with us and he will not forsake us. And in that particular scripture, just before Jesus had calmed the storm, if we look back, there's a lot of miracles the disciples had witnessed. And us in our own lives as new or more mature Christians, I'm sure there's hundreds and hundreds of examples of how God has been there for us, and a lot of things and miracles that he's performed for us. And that can serve as a reminder and a comfort that God will not leave us, and that his promises are true today, yesterday, and forevermore. Um, so my encouragement to you really is that, just like the storms, Jesus will say to our hearts that could be raging with fear, raging with anxiety, raging with worry, which is a normal response in this season. But he will say to our raging hearts, "Peace, be still," because he has overcome the world for us. He's told us that he's overcome the world. He's overcome the world, therefore he's overcome coronavirus. So we can rest in that knowledge and have confident hope and peace in our hearts. God bless.